Today I want to go over one of the most important and often asked questions from you guys. And that question is, how do I find my why? Or what is my why? It's a question that's so simple, yet it has the power to completely redefine your life. Your why is your purpose, your reason, the driving force behind everything that you set out to do. People often dive headfirst into goals that are driven by surface level things like money, status, recognition, or the hope of success. But if you feel that your purpose is just to be successful, what happens when that journey gets hard and you face setbacks? Without a strong why, you're always going to be at risk at giving up. But when your why is clear and deeply rooted, it will fuel you forward no matter what obstacles you encounter. Welcome back to another episode of Sweat Talk. My name is Chad. A powerful why allows you to set goals and actually stick with them. And it's key to understand this. The goal is essential. What about the results? The results are just markers on the roadway. They're feedback. They are not the destination. And if you spend all of your time worrying about the results, you're never going to see the growth. You're going to miss the real growth that comes from the pursuit of that goal. Think about it like a compass. The goal is the direction that you're heading in, but the why is what keeps you moving forward. And that's despite any detours, setbacks, or challenges. If you focus only on the end result, you lose sight of the present moment, the journey, and the transformation that happen along the way. So let's take a step back and let's look at who you are. You didn't just wake up one day with the beliefs and habits and goals that you have. You are the product of a lifetime of experiences, a collection of every thought, influence, and action that you've ever taken. Everything that you have been through, whether it's hardships or success or lessons learned, are what has shaped you to who you are today. I believe that our why is hidden somewhere in these experiences. The challenges that you faced and the things that have made you stronger. The dreams you once had as a child, they all contribute to that sense of purpose or that why. And to understand your why, sometimes you need to reflect on the moments that have impacted you over the course of your life so that you can see the patterns and the forces that have been shaping you all along. As you begin this journey and this journey of understanding your why and pursuing your goals, you might encounter something that's actually very common, called imposter syndrome. And imposter syndrome it's that feeling that you don't belong, that you're pretending or somehow you're a fraud. Many people believe that they have to fake it till they make it. And that's a phrase that I genuinely despise, because I believe that term is what holds you back. It's one of the things that holds you back. Because when we tell ourselves fake it, we're just confirming a false narrative. We're telling ourselves that we're somehow unworthy or inadequate. And the truth is, you're not faking it. You're just simply starting out. And anybody that's ever done anything meaningful has been in your shoes. And we all have to begin somewhere. And instead of faking it, try embracing being a beginner. Embrace the mistakes and the learning process along the way. And accept that growth takes time. Allow yourself to start with a sense of openness and curiosity. You're on a journey of becoming who you want to be, and that ain't no small feat. So how do we go about uncovering our true why? It starts with asking questions and allowing yourself to dig deep. And oftentimes this isn't something that you'll discover in a few minutes or even a couple of hours. You need to give yourself space to be alone, to disconnect and turn off all of that noise around you, because our world is just overflowing with distractions. Constant notifications, doom scrolling, endless news. All of it's designed to keep your mind constantly busy and endlessly stimulated. But to understand your true why, you have to be able to step away from that. Find a quiet space and sit in silence and resist that urge to grab your phone and check your notifications. Give yourself permission to simply just be with your thoughts. Meditate, pray, journal, go for a long walk, talk to yourself. Whatever it is that works for you, do that. And once you're there, start asking yourself those hard questions. Why do I want this goal? What is it that's driving me? Why is this so important to me? You have to be able to peel back those layers and not settle for surface level answers. You have to be able to keep asking yourself why until you feel something that is absolutely undeniable. Something that stirs you on a deep level. You'll know you found your true why when it stops being a thought and starts to become a feeling. It's going to feel like a truth. It's going to feel like a truth that seems like you've always known it, but you've just never been able to put it into words. So now that you've started to uncover your why, start thinking about the difference that you can make in your life. When your actions are aligned with your purpose, everything changes. Every small win, every setback, everything you do begins to feel meaningful. When you have a purpose, you're not just working towards something. You're actually living in alignment with something that's bigger than yourself. And imagine waking up every day with a clear sense of direction. Even on tough days, even when progress feels slow, that sense of purpose it keeps you moving. Because you're no longer chasing results, you're embodying a mission. And this purpose-driven action gives you resilience. It gives you focus and transforms your challenges into opportunities to grow. And once you've found clarity on your why, it's absolutely important to stay grounded on your journey. Setbacks will happen. Some days will feel harder than others. But each day as you move forward with purpose, you're able to build something incredible within yourself. A strength and confidence that nobody can take from you. Allow yourself to be able to take pride in all of the victories, big and small, and celebrate the process no matter how small it might seem at the time. Most importantly, remember that the journey is often a part of the reward. Each step forward is molding you into the person that you were meant to be. But don't rush the process and don't wish it away. The journey is giving you the resilience, strength, and wisdom that you will need for the future. So let's talk about doubt. It's perfectly natural to feel moments of doubt and probably even fear along the way. But you have to remember that self-doubt does not mean that you are on the wrong path. All it means is that you are stepping outside of your comfort zone. Doubt is often a sign that tells you you're doing something meaningful and you're heading in the right direction. You're doing something that matters. So embrace it and let it remind you that the path isn't always easy, but it is worth it. Surround yourself with people who support your journey, people who remind you of your why, people who lift you up and encourage you, on those tough days, and people that are going to hold you accountable and remind you of your purpose. And building a strong support system, it can be transformative too. They can remind you of the bigger picture when that doubt starts to set into your mind and consume you. Think about the legacy that you want to leave behind. Your why isn't necessarily only about achieving your goals. It's also about the impact that you want to leave on the world. What mark do you want to leave for others? How is it that you want to be remembered? Your purpose, your purpose or your why it's not all about what you want to get out of life, but it's also about what you want to give back. So just let your why shape that legacy. Let it guide how you live and how you stand and how you treat others. All of the values that you stand for. This is about living your life with intention, knowing that each step, each action, every time you make a move, it's connected to something bigger. So what is your why? Take the time to find it. It's not always easy and it's not going to come overnight. But once you uncover it, once you tap into that deep driving force that's inside of you, life will become richer, more meaningful, and fuller. Your why is your compass. It's your fuel. It is the reason that you get up every single day. The reason that you keep going even when life throws obstacles in your path. Let it be an anchor that holds you in place, the light that guides you, and the strength that keeps moving you forward. The journey of finding your why is a journey of self-discovery. Embrace it fully and let it change you. Let it shape you into the person that you were always meant to be. Because when you know your why, there ain't nothing you can't achieve. If you made it this far, do me a favor and go down in the comments section and leave that word why. I hope throughout this video I've been able to help you find that journey or start that journey to finding your why. We all need to find our why. And I believe that we all can find our why. I believe that we need to find our why. But some people will never put in any effort. And we need to remind those people when they show up on this video that all of us are on our journey to finding our why. And by leaving that comment, it also helps the algorithm push this out more, because every comment, every like, and every subscribe helps the channel grow so that more people will find it. Hello! I appreciate each and every one of you guys. I'm grateful for all the kindness and generosity. Thank you for all those super thanks that you guys are giving me. Not only does that help monetarily, but the YouTube algorithm, something that nobody ever talks about, loves those as well. So with that, I appreciate each and every one of you guys. I appreciate you showing up. I hope you guys are showing up for yourselves, and I hope each and every one of you has a wonderful day. Peace.